So, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my next video. So, in this video, we're gonna learn basically a fast division trick. Okay? So, this division trick works best when you have your denominators as 5, 25, or 125. Alright? But you can use the same process also if you have a denominator of 625 as well. Alright? So here we go. So let's start off with an example. Okay? So let's take an example of 29 by 5. Okay? So the first thing that you want to do over here is you want to multiply your numerator by 2. So 29 times 2 is 58. If you don't know how to do this multiplication, here's a simpler way to do it. So 29 times 2 is basically 20 times 2, okay, plus 9 times 2. So 20 times 2 is 40, and 9 times 2 is 18, so 40 plus 18 is 58. Alright? Okay, so once you've done with this, once you've multiplied the numerator by 2, then you want to divide your answer by 10. So that is just decimal point over there, yes? So that gives us the answer 5.8. Let's see how this works. So basically, let's take x by 5, okay? So we're multiplying x by 2, and by dividing it by 10, these two cancel out, and basically it's 1 by 5 or simply just 5. Okay, now let's look at a different example. This time we're gonna go bigger. How about 97 by 5? Okay, so first we're gonna multiply 97 by 2. That is a 194. So how do you do this? You want to do 90 times 2 plus 7 times 2. That is basically 180 plus 14. Okay? Okay, so 194. So this time, again you want to divide this by 10. So you get the answer 19.4. Alright? So now we're going to move on to 25. So let's start off with 67 by 25. Okay, this time you don't want to multiply your numerator by 2, but you want to multiply it by 4. Okay, so now this may seem a little difficult for you guys, but there's an easy method. There are actually two methods in which you can do this easily. The first one is you want to split 67 into 60 and 7. Okay? So once you split it into 60 and 7, you want to do 60 times 4 plus 7 times 4. That's basically 240 plus 28. That is 268. Or what you could do if you don't want to do this, you can simply do 67 into 2. That is a 134. So you want to multiply 134 by 2 once again, and you get the answer of 268. Okay? So you get the answer of 268. This time, instead of dividing it by 10, you want to divide it by 100. Okay, so then you get the answer of 2.68. Okay, so why does this work? Once again, x by 25, we're multiplying this by 4 by 100 gives us 4 and 25. So 1 by 25. So basically, we're just doing the indirect division in a simpler way. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see how about we go to 125. So let's take the example of 9 by 125. Okay, this time you would have probably guessed. You want to multiply this with 8. If you can't do this, you just want to multiply this by 2, and again 2, and again 2, and you get your answer. So 9 times 8 is 72. And you want to divide this by 8,000 this time. Why does this work? So x by 125, you multiply this by 2, and if you do it by 1,000, you multiply this by 8, I'm sorry. So if you divide it by 1,000, you get 125, okay? So 72 by 1,000, that is nothing but 0.072. Okay, so we're just going to see one more example. So let's go big this time. How about 157 by 125? Okay, you want to multiply your numerator by 8. So how do you multiply it by 8? So just like I told you right now, an easy way to do it is you do 150 times 2, that's 300. And you want to, you want to do 157 times 2, that is 314. And you want to do it again, that gives you 628. And you want to twice it once more, that gives you 1,256. Okay, so 1,256. Okay, so 1,256. And since it's 125, you want to divide this by 1,000. Okay, so the decimal point comes there, and you get your answer 1.256. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, share. Bye guys.